Hey guys, Landon here. This is an out of character thing. Today I'm going to be showing off my VeggieTales collection, like real quick and stuff. This is a collection I've been collecting over the years. Also going to show off some like little miscellaneous stuff I have as well. This is just a quick video and something I really wanted to do, like something really cool to show off. Okay, I'm going to start right now. Saint Nicholas. This is a Christmas special. I really like this one. I watched it when I was a little kid on Netflix. I don't watch it as much as like the other Christmas specials, but it's still one I very much enjoy. Rack, Shack, and Biddy. The one I'm actually going to be watching the remolded thing soon. This one just has a lot of nostalgic memories to me. Honestly, these movies, it's gonna be the same thing with Jonah later. These movies are kind of on the same turf of how much I like them. I just really enjoy both Jonah and the Pirates movie. I have a soft spot for this movie. Penniless Princess is one that I do really enjoy. I like this one. I have a soft spot for it. I kind of get a little emotional at this one, if I'm being honest. And talk about getting emotional at something. This is one of them I really always get emotional at whenever I watch it. The ending part where practically the character gets told he has the power to soar, like that part always gets me. Like, it's obvious that's God telling him that. I'm someone who grew up as Christian. I grew up with a lot of VeggieTales, as you can tell. Like, for real. This all was given to me as like a Christmas gift back in 2013. Quite literally. Anyway, this is probably, if not my favorite Christmas special of these, that are like Toy to Save Christmas, but that's somewhere here. It's right there. Another Christmas special I used to watch a lot as a kid. One I haven't not seen in a while. Like, I like Lyle. Why did I call him Kyle? What the hell's going on with me? Like, what the hell did go through my brain when I said that? I like Lyle. This one is like Lyle the kind of Viking. One lesson he's sharing. You notice I have a lot of like random assortment of these. Some I own, like the classics. Some I own more modern releases, and some I've on just whatever. Honestly, it's just a whatever collection if you really think about it. Okay, one of my favorite Larry Boy specials. Like, this one is legit one of my more favorite ones, if I'm being honest. Like, just the theme song by Newsboys alone is just my favorite. Either that or Larry Boy and the Rumorweed. No, Bad Apple. Bad Apple. I like that. That actually is my favorite. Like, this is one, I think the last of like the original series. This one, I have mixed feelings about. The designs are obviously a sticking out point, but I enjoy this somewhat and don't mind it. So it's good as Wayne Brady. That's always a selling point for me. So, not bad. It's not a bad one. I haven't seen a lot of these in a while. That's what this channel's for. We're going to be watching a lot of these. Larry Boy in the Fifth from Outer Space. Which actually is my very first VeggieTales, if you believe it or not. This one is the one that got me into the franchise. Is the reason why I enjoy it so much. And it's one that I love to this very day. It's the one that I most go back to. And apparently it's one that you guys are really excited for me to watch in the future. This one, this is one of my favorites, actually. One of my all-time favorites. Like, legit, the songs are really good in this one. Like, every single one is a beat. Like, a bop, honestly. The silly song... I haven't heard that silly song in a while, so I don't remember that. Terry Crews. He was like in Cloud and Chance of Meatballs, too. Well, I remember... Veggies in Space. This is one... Honestly, I love this one, but I've always had a mixed feeling about, like, the Star Trek inspired episodes of this franchise. This one just, like, Star Trek... It's just, like, Are You My Neighbor? In this one, it's kind of, just an interesting thing about these kind of episodes. It's just, they're not bad, like, they're very good, like, I really like them. It's just, they're just, I don't know why I just don't come back to these as much. Like, they're not bad, they're just, kind of just not my taste, honestly. I watched very little like, Star Trek inspired stuff. Well, like that in Galaxy Quest. Honestly, that and Galaxy Quest are the only Star Trek kind of knowledge I need, honestly. And this one I have legit no opinion on. I have never seen this episode, and I plan to watch it in the future, but for now I just bought it because it's one I don't have. I've never seen, but it's one I will actually check out in the future. This is just a random DVD I bought when I was a kid, but I lost the case and I just made a new one. Not bad drawing for a little kid, but I could do better nowadays. Not too bad actually, but I could do better. But still impressive that this was made at all by a little kid in like the 2010s. I was like 10 when I made this, I think. No, I got the movie when I was like 4. The DVD when I was 4. Okay, this is one that will have like a nerd copy that has like, it's distributed by a different thing. This is probably the Sony Wonder one, I think. I don't know. It's just its own thing. But I also own a Warner Brothers copy of this. The Star of Christmas. This is one of my... I wouldn't say it's probably one of the more weaker Christmas specials to me, honestly. I don't revisit... Well, that's the thing. But honestly, I don't revisit this one, honestly, as much as other Christmas specials from this. But it's been a while since I have seen it, so my opinion might change if I watch it, honestly, again. But right now, it's just gonna be like... It's good, but it's not as good as the others at this point. Then again, I have not seen this in years, so my opinion could change. There's still some pretty good jokes in here. Like Larry here as like what's his name in this? Gilbert? He got some of the biggest laughs from me, honestly, especially during the ending. Well, let's just continue. The Toy to Save Christmas. Honestly, this was one I wanted 10 years ago. I actually wish for it in a wishing like fountain at an aquarium. Like I legit threw a coin in and asked for this. And literally a month or two later, around the end of the year, I got this. Like, I'm legit not joking. I found this in the bargain bin at Walmart. Best day ever. I got some other movies there. I think another VeggieTales episode in there. I do know I got bombed up for some reason. Like, back then. This one was given to me by my aunt, my Aunt Hannah. She actually gave me this one, just randomly. This is just a random little disc with like a couple of segments of VeggieTales episodes, like Hamlet, the therapy short, the Forgiveness song. I think it's the Love My Lips. And like, Are You My Neighbor segment. Nothing to say much about this. And my aunt just gave it to me. Esther is one I have not seen in a while. Pretty good, honestly. It's kind of like a Disney movie. It's kind of what I've heard it compared to. Maybe. Oh, that was a burp take. Anyway. It's good. It's nothing revolutionary, but it's alright in my book. Bob Lynn's A Helping Hand. This one was one I had. No joke. Skipping ahead here, this one is just, other than like those segments in between the stories, I just realized this is now worthless. This is now worthless, kind of. Other than like a few segments in between the story, like a new song. That I already own Lyle, and I now own Tom's. What do I own? Tom's. Like. No, I don't own that yet, but I have to. I'm going to get it on Blu-ray, so this is kind of now worthless, but it's still in my collection regardless. This was given to me a while back. It's just like one of these multi-movie discs, but this is a random like collection of these episodes. Great episodes, by the way. I think Minnesota Cuke is the one I've watched the most from these. Dave and the Giant Pickle is maybe. It's either these two that I probably watched the least of. I watched this one probably the second the most, maybe. Or this one. It's been a while. The Larry Boy Superhero Power Pack. It's all the Larry Boy The Amazing Adventure, Animated Adventures. I'm not gonna lie, this series I have a huge soft spot for. I love the art style and just how these look. It always just felt like another cartoon to me when I was growing up. It felt like I was part of this new series. Like, it was just a great series overall. I love that art style. It kind of felt like a Nickelodeon, like a Cartoon Network show growing up. Some people said that was like a criticism of why these just didn't sell as well back then, but because of moms, honestly, moms not liking the art style, but I liked it. I think it's like its biggest support, like, plus to it. Honestly, I own these two individually. This one I don't own individually, so I have a lot of these collections where I just own the episodes separately and just have it on like a separate episode. quite interesting. And yeah, I was a kid who used to do that. I didn't think this was like just like I don't remember why I did this kind of scribbling thing. I was a kid back then when I got this for like a birthday or something. I don't know why I scribbled all over that. What did I write here? Wide? Will I try to write widescreen? Volume 2. Yeah, I thought this was like volume 2, and that was like volume 1. I was a dumb kid. This one comes with something special though. Comes with like a soundtrack. Yeah, I was a different kid back then. Yeah, I didn't take care of my TVs sometimes. I didn't care for a lot of time. I was like, this is all from my childhood. But sometimes I didn't. Yeah, this is also an interesting case of owning 2 copies. Obviously with 2 different cases, but also distributed by different distributors. One by Warner Brothers and one by Sony Wonder. They're practically the same thing, just different releases. I wonder if this like says anything about the wait the fuck. Let's see, 2003. Okay, they were both released in like 2003. For some reason, like I thought this was like in 2004. Honestly, like Little Joe, I thought was like in 2004. Must have been after the move. Oh yeah, it was after the first movie. Yeah, Beauty and the Beat, one of my sister's favorite episodes. This one has a lot of great song. Honestly, I always thought Kelly Clark. Oh, it's Kelly Pickler playing as Mirabelle. Honestly, in this, I always thought that was Kelly Clarkson for some reason voicing in this episode. I always remember it was Kelly Clarkson for some reason. I don't know. Good video. Good episode. Weird title considering, it's a beat. Like, there's also a song called Beauty and the Beat, but it has an A instead of an E. Like the Justin Bieber song, The Beauty and the Beat. Good song. This also has good songs. I just wanted to show these off. Like, I don't want to go too in detail for a lot of these. I just want to show off because I love showing off my collection. And this is also one of the Warner Brothers ones I own. Which I think the other ones were like distributed by Sony Wonder or like Lyric Studios. So this is like my second copy. I don't remember why I own like second copies of a lot of these things. Like a lot of these episodes. Maybe it's just something over the years. Jonah, which is actually getting a movie watch very soon with like Ryder. Getting a movie watching this. This one actually, a couple of these other movies, videos were given to me as like by a teacher. This was one of those movies that were given to me, and oh boy, this was one hell of a ride. This one is a childhood favorite of mine. I love the thing I love is really the bonus features. I love bonus features on movies. That is one of my favorite things. And this had a chock full of them. I love the bonus features for Jonah. And this movie, it's kind of uneven ground with Pirates. I don't have a favorite VeggieTales movie. This movie's just really good. Playful, high-spirited, and unmistakably amusing LA Times. They're not wrong. Sorry if the light glares in them at times. I'm trying to do this correctly. It's just like, this is like 12 o'clock at night while I'm recording this. It's like silent. The most I could get silent in this house. without no one interrupting. And this one is just one. This was originally owned by my sister, but I'm pretty sure she just didn't want this anymore, so she just gave it to me. Yeah, it's like God Made You Special. It also has a lot of episodes. Ironically, a lot of episodes I own already, with a new segment and stuff. Like a new story in between it, but it's still a subsequent release of VeggieTales. I still enjoy it. Okay, here's one of my most recent purchase of VeggieTales. I got the VeggieTales Blu-rays. Got The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Muso, Cuke and the Noah's Umbrella, Mo and the Big Exit, which is a sequel to Little Joe, and Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. These, I have yet to collect the last two, like Pistachio and like Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Larry. And the last thing I have to show off in my VeggieTales collection is Larry Boy and the Bad Apple for PS2. This copy, if you know my channel, this copy is infamously known for having a bug crash. But yeah, I still keep this. If I ever play this again on my channel, I'm just gonna emulate it. But it's still cool to have like a physical copy. I do have some VeggieTales VHS tapes, I think. But I don't have them at the moment, but I wanted to show off all this stuff. So that was all my VeggieTales VHS. No, I mean my DVDs and Blu-rays. Oh boy, this is a collection that's been a part of my childhood forever. And will forever be a part of it. And it holds a lot of sentimental value to me. No matter how old I get. It's something that will always hold a special place in my heart. I hope you guys like this. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell. Let me know if you guys want to see more of my collection or just like certain parts of the collection. Like if you want to see my video game movies, my like other stuff like my Pixar collection, my DreamWorks collection. Let me know in the comment section below, or you just want to see the whole collection when it's finished. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm just going to leave this off here today. Check out our social media links in the description down below. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell. The Toon is over and out. Chaos Control!
Spinning the wheel like it's Vegas. Death house with million faces. I want it dead or alive. Collect them what's mine. The money's contagious.